things in the moment. But now that I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it, the Holy Spirit's like heavy, like just right here. You know, I'm gonna probably throw up right now, but I'm gonna hold that till later. Um, you know, um, there's a lot of things that wrecked me, man. Um, I thought I lived a life of brokenness. You know, I shared my testimony here with you guys not very long ago. And I grew up in poverty. I grew up on welfare assistance. I grew up, you know, at a teenage age having to boil my water to take a bath. But I've never had to grow up in a home with cardboard boxes and cardboard tops. Or even to scramble for food out in the streets. That was all new to me. At least we have food banks here. You know, going to the orphanages and the refugees, there was a boy, Eddie. But Eddie's name wasn't really Eddie by the time he was done. His name was Eric, and I made sure to confront him about it when I got done. But living the lifestyle that these kids live, he was very, very, very respectful. And he was lovable, and it was amazing. You know, they don't have a much of anything, but we took down a tree, and by the time we ended up taking the tree from where we tore it down at, and we took it to a pile way out it was kind of like a big yard basically, so we took it out and we put it out in the middle, and by the time we were done with this tree, they basically built a fort out of this big brush of this tree that we took down. And just seeing them light up because they were able to run around like kids. And just the littlest things, you know, like that just lit up my day. And then of course Shane being the big kid with you know, running after them, and then they come out like a whole bunch of them with sticks and was running after Shane. Yeah. And then he turned around and then he went running after them, and they turned around and they went running back underneath the tree fort. But you know, and then you know we went to the red zone. And there's probably be some information about this, but the red zone is where there's probably girls your age that are very broken, that are being pimped, that are being sold for money, taking off their clothes. We have things like that in the States too. I encourage every single one of you, stay away. Don't get involved into those things that are even happening here, because it's true, it does happen here. You know, I questioned myself while I was there. A lot of you know that I gave up my son for adoption. Seeing these moms that are probably in the red zone, moms that are in these recovery homes, seeing these refuge kids that are possibly the children of these moms that are lost, it broke me because I was lost, right? And at that moment, I was trying to figure out, God, why did you save me but not none of these other ones that are so lost? And I'm still asking that question because I don't know, but here I am, standing here in front of all of you, and I know that God has something in store to every single one of these women or men that I may have testified to when I was in Mexico, and I believe that 100%, and I'm praying for it. I'm praying for revival for them.
Yeah.
I'm praying that the prayers that we spoke, that they just continue to follow God. There's a lot of life that we left there in Mexico, but we're not done in Mexico yet, because I feel like there's more. We left, we said goodbye, but there's their family. All of them are family.
Yeah.
And not only that, but that just makes me more eager to go and make disciples here. Shane and I there's many confirmations that made me want to do more for here, because everything that is happening in Mexico is happening here. And 20 miles away in Waterloo. All of these same things that I've witnessed in Mexico are happening in the States. So it's time to get to work. It's time for you guys to get to work, because there's broken kids that are in your schools, in your classes, that need you to love on them and just talk about Jesus to them. And I'm done.
Awesome.